Trail talk time. Out on another beauty of a trail. Just breathing in that fresh chi. I got the squirrels running by me on this trail here. Sun shining away. I got the cardinals flying. And today I wanted to talk about paying it forward. You know, just doing something kind for somebody just out of the kindness of your heart. It's such a beautiful thing, you know, to do something for somebody and not ask for anything in return. You know, especially in the Western world, we have such a business mind, right? We're very business minded. And we're always thinking about ways to make money and thinking about money. So we're often thinking about, you know, doing something and getting something in return. But if we can simply do something for somebody else, or, you know, maybe even an animal or this planet in general, just out of the kindness of our hearts and not be expecting anything to come back in return, then it's funny because, you know, when we do this, we really do get something back in return, right? The universe will bless us. The universe will give us back so much in return. They talk about it in many spiritual texts that the one who gives will actually receive back more than they give, right? When you give and you are generous, then you will get back, you know, whatever you gave multiplied. Maybe not in the same, you know, version of whatever you gave. It might come back in a different way, and you might not recognize that this is sort of the reason why you're receiving something. You know, the universe can work in very mysterious ways sometimes. But it's funny how it works like that, you know, when we give and we're not expecting anything in return, then we'll actually be receiving so much more in return than we gave in the first place. And whatever you have, you know, it doesn't have to be giving someone $1 million or something, right? But every day we have something to give, something to share with someone else or this beautiful planet. And it feels so good just to share, right? Even if it's just a smile, right? Sharing your smile with someone. There's a beautiful story. I forget if I shared it before, but when my mom was going back to college, you know, years ago, she had a friend that was with her in her class, and her friend was having a really tough time, and she was really questioning whether she wanted to stay or not. And one day she was ready to quit. She didn't want to stay there anymore. It was too much stress for her, all the work. And she was feeling so low that day that she really was deciding she wanted to leave. But she saw my mom coming down the hallway and pulling her backpack, her wheeled backpack, and she had a big old smile on her face, right? My mom is not shy of sharing her smile. And, you know, her friend just saw her walking down that hallway with a big smile, looking so happy. And it brightened up her whole day. Her mood shifted instantly. And she actually said, you know what? This isn't that bad. If she can find so much happiness here getting ready for this class, then I can do the same thing. And she decided to stay, right? And she ended up, you know, graduating. And, you know, I'm sure it's helped her so much. She's doing what she loves now. And just that simple smile from my mom, just her seeing that, it changed her life. It changed her life in that moment. It gave her the strength. It changed her perspective to say, you know what? I can find my smile in this situation, even if it's tough. And that's such a beautiful thing. Something simple to give. You might not think of it as giving it to someone, but when you smile at someone, you're really sharing such a beautiful connection, and you're giving them that beautiful energy. And beyond that, just a simple kind word or gesture for someone, sharing something with them, opening a door for them, letting them into your lane, maybe giving an extra tip, or, paying for somebody else's food or groceries, the person behind you in line. Any little thing that you can, just to help somebody's day, right? Just to brighten up their day. And when you do these things, you'll find that it really brightens up your day as well, right? I talked about that in my video about happiness, and they've done so many studies showing that the happiest people are those who are actually the most giving, right? Those who give, they receive so much happiness from it. And so that's my message for today. Just a really quick one. I've seen it in my life. Anytime I just take that little extra moment to help somebody, or to, go out of my way just to try and brighten up somebody's day, or to give something to someone, it just fills up your heart. It really does. And think about if we all, were to keep that mindset throughout our day and realize, we don't have to be selfish in this life. We're all trying to get things for ourselves, but the funny thing is that when we're less selfish and we're more generous in giving, then we'll actually start to receive back a lot more than if we're, being greedy and just trying to do everything only for ourselves, right? And of course, it is about that balance. Sometimes, especially for really giving people, certain people will take note of that and start to say, hey, they're giving, let me take as much as we can, right? So it is a balance thing as well, but the more generous that we are, I feel like the universe will just continue to bless us even more. So yeah, that's it for today. I want to send everyone many blessings and lots of love. And I'm going to look for some ways today that I can spread a little bit of extra kindness today. So yeah, have an amazing day. Peace and limitless love.